Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hi. So, welcome to Libido Loco Reactions.
Yes, hello.
I'm Corinne Libida.
I'm Nick Libida.
We're siblings who react to music, and we normally like to do a music exchange where we show each other our favorite artists. But today is a special video because this is actually a song request, which I do have to say. Oh, sorry. What were you going to say?
Go ahead.
Okay. Which we're super happy to do. We've gotten a few of these. It's a fellow Buckeye with his handle is Oi Gestalt, which we super love.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. That's a great handle.
Wonderful. Yeah.
So this is actually a makeup video for poor Oi Gestalt because the last one that we did for him was blocked.
Yep.
It was the only video we've ever had completely blocked.
To date.
We'll like,
we don't know. Yeah, that was definitely a learning experience for us.
Yeah, we felt really bad about that.
So, you just don't know, unfortunately.
Yeah. So we're redoing it.
Yeah.
We're doing a different artist for him. And I have to say that as of right now, this is going to be the last paid request that we're going to do for a while because we just, like, poor Nick is always so busy.
Yeah, and we're
in summer now.
As we're recording this, it is summer. The kids are home, and it's just, we record at my house. And so,
it's hard
it gets, there'll be times I think we will record, but it's going to be a little bit touch and go for at least the next couple of months. But, we'll definitely,
we're going to do our best.
Yeah, we'll do our best. It's not,
we love this.
Yeah, because we're not trying to, we're say, hey, sorry, we're going to take summer off. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to continue. So, but it just it won't be quite the output maybe for at least a little while.
Yeah, till we figure things out. Or if we suddenly get a big boom and money starts flooding in, then we can make this our full-time gig.
No. Wink, wink.
Yeah, so, and that, like, jokes aside, we did put a Venmo link in our description. If you want to just, like, kick us a couple of bucks, like, hey, thanks guys. Yeah. This is just like, we had a few people coming like, hey, like, how can we support you? Yeah. And we're like, oh, like, all right, Venmo.
Yeah,
here we go.
Oh gosh, yeah. Let's actually think about that.
Yeah, that's something we need to like. All right. Yeah. So there's a Venmo link in our description. If you feel like kicking us a few bucks to say, hey, we love you, we appreciate it. Yeah. But if nothing else, just keep commenting, keep liking, sharing if you like to do that.
That's the best way to do it for free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so all of that. Mr. Oi Gestalt has asked us to do, oh my gosh, what's
Orla.
Orla, sorry, we're going to change the scene.
Wait.
We're professionals. Orla Gartland. Yeah, doing Mine is the song.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Live at Middle Farm Studios.
Yeah, so this is the makeup song that he requested for us, so we're really hoping that this comes through. So
yeah, please let this not be blocked.
Yeah, please. Like, I'm so sad the last one was blocked because it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I put my foot way. Oh, that was a bad move. I put my foot way in my mouth. It was embarrassing and hilarious, but I guess we'll never see it.
Yeah, you'll never see it. Sorry. Maybe one of these days, if we'll keep it around, if there's like a Patreon thing or something somehow.
Good call. Yeah, maybe in the future.
Able to post it that way.
Mm-hmm,
I don't know. All right,
okay,
we're rambling
let's get into this.
Yeah, my goodness, that was a long-winded intro.
That's us.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
By the way, it's a double-blind intro, right?
What?
Or is it double-blind?
Double-blind. We've never seen this, either of us, so...
Just a boy, and I've heard about boys. Yeah, you take what you want and you leave us in pieces. I was an optimist. He said it seemed like I wanted it. Oh, and ever since then, it's felt like a weakness. It's not easy to do. It's taken me 28 years to let anyone touch me the way I let you. Kiss me slowly, but not so gently. Oh, whisper a word in my ear like a secret. Melted like butter. Oh, always the fucked and never the fucker. Rewrite the rules and start from scratch again. Now, it's not easy to do. It's taken me 28 years to let it.
All right.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We probably should. Sorry.
It was deep in that.
Yeah. This one on a musical level is very interesting. I love how in the verse there it is in a major key, is a happier sound.
Okay.
Right? Okay. And then as we get to, you can call it the chorus, you can call it maybe the B section, who knows? Kind of it all of a sudden goes minor, right? There's a sadder quality to it. So it's interesting because then there's a ambiguity to it. It's
right.
like, okay, are we happy here? Are we not so happy? Are we, and lyrically,
And of course, but it's such a slow, like, obviously it's within the lyrics, then you have it's heartbreak and resilience.
Right.
And,
exactly. And also the tempo's in 3, and usually when it's in 3, there's like to me, and it's not every song obviously, but there's this, since it's a slower 3, there's like a kind of a nostalgic quality to it, and a nostalgic sound to it.
That makes sense.
And of course with the video, they're all, sitting around.
I love that we're doing this because I learned so much of your musical perspective.
Oh yeah. Then
let's do his smart things.
And the I also like the kind of the dissonant harmonies. Right?
Okay, yeah.
There's, again, dissonance creates the tension, and again,
right.
like it's much more like, those notes, but that we want that tension, right? It's like when you watch your favorite TV series, and it's like they can't be happy all the time, then you're not interested, right?
Right.
Or there's got to be an element of drama, and there's got to be, so that's what kind of an element of tension. So that's what these dissonant harmonies and an occasional dissonant chord does. So it kind of, again, it's just like this push and pull, or tension and release there. That when after dissonance, we get to what we call a consonant chord, where it's like, it sounds good, right? The notes sound good. Then, therefore, it's like a more gratification, I guess you could say.
Definitely, yeah.
With that,
especially with and I really enjoyed like the light harmonies that add a level of dynamics to this otherwise very simplistic song. And I was enjoying this. Let's get into it.
All right, get about the chorus.
It's taken me 28 years to let anyone touch me the way I let you. I still remember the time you looked me dead in the eyes, and I realized that my body was mine.
Aw.
Yeah. very hopeful ending.
Yeah.
There
Nice.
again,
yeah.
using great job of using major and minor harmonies and all that to tell a story, to reflect tension, right, emotion, right, and then ending on a major chord, after a kind of a minor chorus, to end on a major chord where there's a hopefulness to it.
Yeah. Right? Absolutely.
Despite heartbreak and all that.
Right.
And on just a small aside, I was curious with the guitar she's using. One of my favorite podcasts, Switch on Pop, they did a whole thing. There's a guitar. There's a guy in LA who takes like old guitars and puts like a piece of rubber on the bridge, is where the strings, what do you call it? When you restring, it comes up and through, and it gives it that kind of muted quality to the guitar. So now, granted, this is a video, this is a studio recording. So I'm wondering if this is just a small thing, if she's using one of those rubber guitars that has a rubber bridge, because it has that kind of old, kind of muted sound to it, which is kind of cool and it's very unique to it.
Yeah, cool. Nice. I like that.
Yeah, just curious. I don't know. Maybe not. If those let us know.
Yeah,
please.
Absolutely. And on just like the lyrical side, I always appreciate a song about like, the experience of heartbreak, of having to go through the experience of like finding yourself through, relationships gone bad, and how like those relationships going bad help you realize like, oh, I was so much more worthy than this experience. And I let myself go. And then suddenly, because now that this is over, and even though it hurt, like I'm finding myself, and that's, very good stuff. Just good stuff all around. This was a lovely song.
Yeah. It was very good. Yeah. And like I said, she did a really good job writing it, definitely especially on the musical side there. So and it's always fun when it kind of keeps you guessing, right? Or there's little surprises, amongst it, because, it keeps you engaged with the song.
Exactly. And you could tell she was feeling every ounce of that pain. So we're always engaged with songs where like the artist is just pouring themselves into it. So cool. So, all right. Well, thanks, Oi.
Yeah, thanks, Oi.
We appreciate that. That was a
good choice.
That was a very good choice. So cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, what'd you think?
Yeah, what'd you think? Please like and subscribe, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell us what you think. And as usual, please go out, support your favorite local artists and musicians, and support all your creators, and everything like that. So until next time, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.